It's hard to believe the Archdiocese of Milwaukee is 170 years old this year. When we began in 1843, Wisconsin was a missionary territory of 9,000 Catholics and 14 priests. Immigrants from Germany, Italy, Ireland, Poland, and France were moving to Wisconsin in droves. For 170 years, Catholic bishops, priests, religious, and parishioners made sure that Christ was at the core of Catholic ministry and mission. They gave us our roots and labored in the fields of faith so we could become who we are today. The Archdiocese of Milwaukee, with its 625,000 Catholics. We've had struggles along the way for sure, maybe more uphill climbs than downhill rides. But as I consider the tremendous force for good generated by Catholics since the earliest days, I couldn't be prouder. The Catholic schools have always kept Christ at the core, integrating faith and academics into a rigorous curriculum. Today, 31,825 students in 110 Catholic schools receive a top-notch education.
Catholic education works. You can see it right here at St. Anthony's. These students here, if they weren't at St. Anthony's, they'd be at other schools locally that aren't providing the same holistic approach. They're not caring for the whole child. They're not seeing the bigger picture about why we are here. You know, we're creatures of God. We are here for a purpose. Here in the inner city, and specifically in Milwaukee, the school is an opportunity to minister to the parents and the greater community.
I see it. I've lived in the community for over 40 years. This holistic approach will not only give them hope, it will create community for families, for the neighborhood, for the Catholic neighborhood.
The Catholic Stewardship Appeal is critical. This parish, this community, I think in many ways is an ideal example of parish, family, community, and education all coming together in one place.
To teach as Jesus did is our mission. Parish religious education programs form 37,000 children and youth in the Catholic faith. Keeping Christ at the core, catechists are trained to prepare students for reception of the sacraments and for lives of service to Christ and His Church. Priestly ordination each spring is one of my favorite celebrations. This year, 6 young men will step forward at ordination and give their lives to the Church. 3 are from the Midwest, 1 is from Colombia, and 2 were born in Kenya. We are a universal church, and our newly ordained reflect this reality. Today, 31 young men are currently enrolled in the seminary.
What I look forward to the most about priesthood is the Eucharist, hearing confession, but beyond all that, being present for people in their hour of need.
As a priest, I'm looking forward to being that bridge, to being that instrument of Christ's compassion. I would like to extend my gratitude for the generous support of all the donors. It is truly important investment for our faith and for the future of our local church here.
Serving the poor has always been a priority for the Church. Today, Catholic Charities keeps Christ at the core through its service to people with pressing human and social needs. A lot of us know Catholic Charities for its adoption services. But did you know this agency provides pregnancy support, foster care, employment assistance, and counseling for families in crisis? Catholic Charities also serves those with mental and physical challenges and cares for seniors in its adult day centers and in-home support programs.
We do housekeeping, we do shopping, transportation to the doctor sometimes.
Well, I appreciate the fact that I can have somebody with me for a couple hours, that I'm not alone, and because I have trouble walking. I feel safer and I feel a little stronger. I feel a little bit more settled. She comforts me too. You know, I feel comfortable with her here.
The support from donors means so much to all these people. It helps them stay independent at home and in as good conditions as we possibly can make for them to stay healthy and safe.
This year, more than 400 Catholic leaders from parishes, schools, and other agencies will help me shape a vision and set ministerial priorities for the Church. Today, societal pressures are greater than ever. Families feel pulled in 1,000 directions. Emerging priorities for ministry and our new evangelization initiatives will help Catholics keep Christ at the core of their own lives and become committed ambassadors for Christ.
We spent about a year taking advantage of every opportunity we had in the Archdiocese to be part of trainings, to read books, to discuss things together, take a look at what does evangelization mean for us. The results have been absolutely amazing.
The Holy Spirit seems to be energizing enough people to call others to discipleship and to just become excited being members of the Church.
We're hosting Matthew Kelly, an internationally known speaker and evangelist who is coming to offer a one-day retreat called Living Your Life with Passion and Purpose, and we're expecting 1,000 people. They've never had an event sell out as fast as ours did. There are people who look at my parish and say, how can you be doing everything you're doing? And I want to tell other parishes and other people that, you know, through the Office of Evangelization and Rich Hearted, the same resources are available to every single parish. The Catholic Stewardship Appeal is so important because it provides resources for any parish to be able to do this. This isn't, again, just a program. This is something, we're changing the world.
We've been given an incredible gift, the rich and beautiful tradition that is the Catholic faith. We have an obligation to pass on this gift of faith in order to bring souls to Christ. All the ministries you just heard about, supported by you through the Catholic Stewardship Appeal, help keep Christ at the core of all that we do to nurture faith, hope, and charity. So I invite you to respond to his call by giving as generously as you can to the Catholic Stewardship Appeal. Today, we are strong in numbers and expanding ministry in new and exciting ways. But let me tell you, the best part is, the best is yet to come. You can count on it because we can count on him.